Mama Miku says.
Hello. Tutorial on how to make armlets for Vocaloids. I forgot to mention that you need to cut your elastic. So what you need to do is have your person help you. Stretch it around where you need it. This would be about the point for Miku or Zatsune. Here would be for Len or Rin. You need to have your person stretch it to the fullest until it is pretty snug, because you're going to want it, you know, to stay there if you're doing any dancing or whatever. So then when you have that cut, then you set that aside, grab your material, which I've already done from the last attempt we tried at this. So I have my needles in here somewhere. There they are. Ow.
Don't poke yourself.
Okay, you need to move your foot. Okay, so then once you have it all laid out.
Orange. You should tell them what you're making it for.
Oh, right. I'm making, because I don't need to make my Vocaloid ones. This is just a very quick one. I'm making it to go with my Torchic outfit if I decide to do that, which is right there. I might show you at the end of the tutorial how much I have done. But what you do, this is the one I did, right? I don't know. But stretch it to the fullest, put it on your material, and stick your pins a little bit away, as you can see. A little bit away from the elastic. And then when you have that done, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have measured from here to here, but I don't have that measured. So we're going to take a break and I'll be right back. Usually you would need a tape measure, but I don't know where mine is right now, so I'm using this. And what this is...
It's a Haku.
Actually, no. It was my Neru jacket. I bought a long sleeve button-up shirt, which is what you can do for Miku or Zatsune. And then when you cut off the sleeves, so it would normally fit like this, you can use it as a base for your Vocaloid. So what I'm going to do is from the button here, since for some reason mine has a button, it's going to go all the way down. That way. So from about right there down. Now remember, that's not the right piece. That you need to leave room to fold this down and sew. So make sure you start below where that would be folded at. So put the button there. And if you had your measuring tape, I think your measurement was, I don't have it on here, 8 inches? Yeah, the length of your arm was 8 inches. So you take your measuring tape and measure down from the fold here, 8 inches. Or your mom, whoever's making this. But, like I said, I don't know where my thing is, so I'm going to do it this way. Anyways, for you, Len, in particular, you would measure down 8 inches and stick a pin where it needs to go. So it would end about right there, but give yourself some space, about maybe an inch, to hem it. There we go. And then all the way across. Okay. So now, to not take up space, I'm going to cut it out, and I'll show you how it's cut out when I'm done.
Peace sign.
Okay. So when you get it cut out, I guess it should look like a square. Keep in mind, I haven't made one of these forever. It's going to go like this.
Didn't you have to make demis?
I made those Komori-Con as well. So the last time I made one of these would have been September 2008.
Wow.
Okay, anyways, now is when you can fold it over. Well, no, not yet. I'm sorry. Now is when we go back and grab our elastic, if that's the right one. Yes, it is. I don't know why one's bigger than the other. It just kind of turned out that way. Anyways, what you do right now is you fold it over with just enough space to sew. You don't want to go too far, but you want to make sure your elastic will fit through there. And then, that won't stay. Okay.
Jesse, your face is getting in the shot.
Yeah, Jesse. Len, that's the one that you said you loved.
He loves Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry, Lynn. She's mine. My kitty.
Yeah, because we're totally under bestiality over here.
Yeah, me and Jesse are loves.
It sounded like somebody fell down from somewhere in the kitchen.
I think it was Coda.
Alright. This is where the sewing machine would come in handy, which is where we're going to migrate to next. But anyways, once you have that pinned, if you're using a sewing machine, they should be facing up and down, not sideways, which I will turn them in a minute, but...
Does he have a sewing machine?
The mom sews, from what I heard.
Okay.
A bunch of their moms sew, so...
Sewing machine.
Basically, I'm making this tutorial for a bunch of mothers.
Well, good thing you're Mama Miku.
Mama Miku.
You should make a new YouTube account for tutorials.
You know what, I was thinking about that when I put my wig on.
Mama Miku says.
Mama Miku says it could be like
Mama
Sailor Moon
Miku's
says.
tutorials.
Hey, that's a good idea. Anyways, what you're gonna do after you get it all sewn, you want to sew it along. It might be a little hard to see, but here you want to sew it just as close to the edge as possible, because this is going to be on the inside. And then once you have it all sewn, that's when it's good to have a safety pin to pin here. And then you got to work it all the way through. Make sure that this stays out here and you get the other end. It's going to end up being all bunched up, but that's okay. We'll fix that later. I'll tell you how to do that. Anyways, we're going to go so I can go sew this, and then we'll be back.